Got plenty of personal experience with that.
I see. And as for Totska, I never thought he would keep such a large business secret. Thank you for telling me. I knew of its existence, of course. And I was glad Totska was the director. Our clan bought that building 30 years ago. It was crumbling. Some wanted it demolished. Others wanted to make it a historic landmark. I settled the issue. I said it should be turned into a retirement home, run by Totska. I trusted him completely. I never knew he was running another type of business on the top floor.
It was still in the exploratory phase. I was gonna tell you about it once it became a viable business.
It's gross that you're even calling it a business. Chairman, the whole operation is just wrong. You gotta do something. The people there need to be let out.
Casca, was it?
Yes, sir.
I think you have the wrong idea here.
Sorry?
I appreciate you telling me about Totska's secret business, but I have no need or desire for your opinion.
But he's murdering innocent people.
Misfortune is often a side effect of profit. One's happiness might be purchased with another's unhappiness. To a certain extent, that is unavoidable in our line of work.
Agreed, boss.
With that logic, you could justify anything, no matter how dishonorable.
Totska, I'd like to hear your own description of what happens on the top floor.
The excellent course offers a smooth and painless transition out of this life. It's compassionate euthanasia.
Euthanasia? That's bullshit! I saw it happen! You murdered the woman who was in a wheelchair!
Euthanasia is a painless release given to those who need it. That woman in the wheelchair left this world peacefully. You should realize, sometimes it's not the patient who wants it, but the family.
Oh yeah? What about Nanoha's dad?
Perfect example. She wanted us to dispatch her father.
Liar!
What do you know about it? I met with her myself and she approved it.
That can't be true.
Consider this your lesson about certain realities in this world. Anyway, I'm done playing teacher.
Totska,
Sir!
put it down. I don't need your finger.
Thank you, Chairman.
But that doesn't mean that I approve of this little side business you were running. Therefore... Takami!
Understood. Boys, take him out of here.
What?
Show him what'll happen if he ever sets foot in here again.
No, Chairman! Chairman!
Kasuga. A Yakuza cannot be judged merely by society's standards of what is right and wrong. Our reputation is everything. But we cannot preserve our reputation if we allow civilians like you to trespass. Don't fool yourself into thinking you did something brave today. The truth is, your actions have disgraced me and the Seiryu clan. I want that knowledge to weigh heavy on your heart.
as scared as I should be right now. I'm super into it, Chairman. That was awesome.
I'm sorry.
I was starting to think that during the 18 years I spent in prison, the type of Yakuza I admired went extinct. But you're one of them. You're the old school kind of Yakuza. The kind I've always believed in, and always will.
I see. I'm glad such a thing is still appreciated. I must admit, I find myself wondering what kind of Yakuza raised you like that.
You're asking about my patriarch? He was the type of guy who would show up to rescue a dumbass kid who dropped his name just to get out of trouble. Even a kid he never met. He'd cut off his own finger for the family name. Right. Let's go home.
Wait. I'm curious. What was the name of this patriarch?
Masumi Arakawa, of the Arakawa family. Ex-Tojo clan.
Arakawa?
Yep. Although when I went to find him the other day, he did put a bullet in me. So, I guess I should probably take the hint. But he can't take away all the lessons I learned from him. To me, he's still the way a man ought to be.
Arakawa. I'll remember that.
Well, guess we should head back to the soap lounge.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Whatever.
So, that was a shocker. Nanoha agreed to the euthanasia. I guess you never know for sure what people really want.
Hey, just a minute, please.
Need something, Captain?
Come to Sunlight Castle with me. I'm having Nanoha meet us there.
What? Why?
Just do it. Are you Nanoha Mukoda?
Yes?
We talked on the phone. I'm Takabe, the general manager.
Where's Totsuka-san?
He had some urgent business and couldn't be here, so I'm filling in.
I see.
I apologize for how sudden this is, but we're closing our institution.
You're closing?
Yes. As such, we won't be able to continue caring for your father. We're terribly sorry, but you'll have to make other arrangements for him.
But the operation, wasn't that scheduled for today?
It's been canceled. We deeply apologize and ask for your understanding.
Canceled? But if he doesn't get that operation, he'll die!
Huh? Hold up. What did you just say?
They said he'll die without the surgery.
Just double checking. But is that what you paid Totsuka for last time you met? What did you two talk about?
At the meeting, Somehow I scraped together 2 million yen. But can't I finish paying later? Maybe we don't even have to do the surgery that soon. I'm worried he's still too weak for it.
Don't tell me you're having second thoughts now. Your father deserves to be at peace. You said it yourself. But now you're cheaping out on him?
No, please don't say that. Of course I want Dad to have peace in his golden years. I don't want him in pain, but does it have to be so expensive?
I'm afraid it does. Given the delicate nature of the task, there may be complications. Don't you see the need for finesse? That's what you're paying us for.
Oh, okay. It's just my father's never had an operation.
Oh. First timer, huh? Hey, if we can laugh about it, it must not be that bad, right?
Huh? I guess.
So she had no idea.
It seems not.
She thought the operation was a life-saving procedure.
Damn, we barely got to him in time.
Nanoha-san, let me assure you, the operation is no longer necessary.
Sorry?
Your father was examined again, and doctors concluded the previous diagnosis was incorrect.
Oh, really?
Yes. Therefore, we are returning this payment to you immediately. We realize how inconvenient our closure is to you. So, all money paid towards care after today's date will be refunded.
But what do I do now? When does he have to move out?
Please, don't worry. There will be no forced relocations. As I said, we realize how inconvenient this is for you. Your father may stay here free of charge until you make other arrangements.
Are you serious?
Finally, some actual fairness.
This was by order of the chairman.
I'm glad to hear that. Real glad.
So, who was it who said she was in trouble again?
Leave it alone. Everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, so much for detectives' hunches.
Hey, Adachi's mistake led to her dad's survival, so there. Let's just be grateful for our luck.
I'll trust you all to iron out whatever you need to.
Yeah, we're good. Hey, bit of advice. You should put that away.
Oh, yes, of course.
Now that you've got a fat wad of cash, maybe you can afford to work at a nicer place, you know?
Sorry?
We were hired to work at Otohime Land while you were out. You were only working there so you could fund your dad's care, right?
Yes.
You don't even have to go back. We'll tell the boss you quit if you like. Oh, and we'll get you any back pay you're owed.
Really? Oh, that'd be great, actually.
No worries. Go on and see your dad. I'm sure he's gonna flip when he sees you.
Thank you.
You know, seeing that smile, I can see why she was their most popular girl.
Such a ladies' man, aren't you? Okay, let's go report to the boss.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, we need to get some food. But I guess we can get into another scrap before that happens.
Yeah.
Pigeon raid.
Like this. Watch this.
I didn't quite kill him.
Okay.
Best shot.
That's done. Cool. You're weak.
Let's go. Let's go.
Every beat down.
No mercy.
Yeah.
A giant massager. That's an arcade, or whatever it is. Not too sure what it is. Moshi moshi. Pretty sure we just want to avoid combat for now. Or we're getting into a fight. Shit, of course.
Okay. You're in it now.
Oh my god, I've been playing it that long? That's almost been 8 hours, so the game is telling me that I should stop the stream. You've been playing for way too long, buddy. Perfect guard.
I'm up.
Oh, that's a retaliation attack?
What do I do? Not happy. Get serious. Don't get cocky.
Oh no, he KO'd her buddy.
That's how you do it. We're alive. Goner.
Alright. Could probably turn. Let's turn right. Turn right and get some food. Do 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 do. Skin everything. Can we buy that?
Who's hungry?
We are.
Me.
I am actually hungry right now.
You know, sometimes all you need at the end of the day is a plain old burger. Gotta love the classics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nowadays you get these trendy ramen and beef bowl shops with all kinds of garbage on the menu.
And sure, maybe you'll try it out of curiosity, but it won't be long before you're back to the real stuff.
Ramen, you gotta keep simple. Same goes for beef bowls.
Agreed, but get this. The ramen shop near me started putting out curry and pasta.
The fuck?
Huh. Guess they were going for a new angle.
Well, that new angle made them forget how shoyu ramen is done. Customers hated it. Now their doors are shut for good. Whammo!
Damn.
Point is, don't lose sight of the basics just to make profit. Or it's all over for you.
Very true. And let's enjoy these burgers while they're still good, huh?
You said it.
We must have found out a combination. Combo meal created. Sweet. That's a good way to find out what the combos are. Just order everything. You'll eventually find a combo. So wait, is that like coffee too? I guess we ordered some type of coffee.
Bring it on.
Yosu.
Now we're talking. Let's go! Have fun with this. Alive.
Hey. Damn, son, you just got fucked up.
Let's get it done.
Boom, boom, boom.
Don't get cocky. All right, let's do it.
All right, who wants the heavy beat down? Hopefully he doesn't interrupt. Okay, he didn't. That was overkill. Ah, can't get that last one. Fire, no. Pigeon raid, maybe. Mission shot? Oh, it did some damage though. Loot, loot.
Next time.
Oh yeah. Whoa there. What do you guys sell? Sell the foods. Ooh, that would be nice to have some like stuff that would help us regenerate MP. Thanks for the drinks, ma'am.
Now we're talking. Let's go. Take your fun with this.
Nice, took out 2 people with that.
Let's get it done.
Bat Buster.
Alive. Come on now. You want to fight?
Bam!
Feeling good. I got this. Got it yet? Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, sir. He totally missed.
Watch this. Don't get caught.
Bleh.
The enemy is defeated.
Really got to increase our bond. We hit that hard cap, and we need to break that ceiling now.
Hey, boss. We're back. It got pretty crazy back there. But you know what? Boss. No way. Why? Why would you?
It. Chapter 5. Chapter 4 was pretty long.
Nonomiya really didn't seem the type to kill himself.
Yeah, I hear you on that one. I would have jumped on that place no matter how big a loan I needed.
Seriously, it's a gold mine. The guy was sitting on a mountain of cash and he just threw himself off.
Classy group. Talking this way at a funeral.
Money does things to people. They know a soap land can be a ticket to riches.
Can't you start one just by submitting some paperwork?
Well, it's gotten a lot stricter. A new soap plant has to be more than 200 meters from any school, hospital, or library. There's no downtown real estate that meets that criteria. Not a single lot. So, functionally, it's impossible to open a new soap plant.
What about the old ones that have been around forever?
They got grandfathered in.
So Nonomiya's death is another precious soap land down the drain.
I mean, it didn't have to be. He could have sold it and made a huge profit just like those guys said. I really don't understand why he did himself in.
Me neither. There must have been something terrible going on. Something even worse than Nanoha's situation. I really think he was more of a sensitive guy than he ever let on.
Excuse me, sensitive? I don't know about that.
Nanoha-san? Is that you?
Whoa, look at her. I guess she's feeling a lot better now. No more stress about her dad. And she went shopping. Yeah, she looks great. Pretty sexy.
Shut up! She's here to pay her respects, you moron. Grow the fuck up.
Nanoha-san, you should know that we are the ones who found him. I mean, we were just heading back to the shop, expecting to find him there, but he'd already hung himself.
Yeah, I heard you guys just now saying he was sensitive. Come on, we all know he wasn't the greatest guy. And he was selfish, too. But that's why I think there's no way he killed himself.
Damn, Nanoha-san. I know you're still going through a lot, but is this really the time to trash the guy?
Don't lecture me like that. You don't even know me.
We don't know you?
No, you don't. I'm Saeko.
All right, so is Psycho your nickname or something? I don't get it.
No, I'm saying that you and I have never met before, okay? Do you get it now, Gramps?
Gramps? Come on, Nanoha.
Okay, you obviously don't get it. Maybe Four Eyes over there can figure it out?
Four Eyes? No, I can't say I get it at all.
Well, the simple answer is they're twins, right?
We have a winner. You're smarter than you look back there. Yeah, I'm Nanoha's sister.
Seeing as you're Nanoha's twin.
Do you have the same, job as she does?
I'm not for sale, if that's what you're asking. I'm a bartender. At a cabaret club that Nonomiya owned, actually.
Jeez, he owned a cabaret club and a soap land?
Yeah, he may not have looked it, but he was actually one of the top dogs in Ijincho's red light district. Now that he's gone, I guess both my club and Otohime land are probably gonna shut down.
Was it just a coincidence that you and your sister both worked in his establishments?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's crazy, but I didn't even know that Nanoha was working at, at his brothel.
You didn't know?
I had no idea. I only found out a few days ago. And I still don't understand. If I'd known she needed money to take care of her dad, I'd have gladly given her some.
How could you not know? I mean, you're sisters, aren't you? What gives?
You might say we had a complicated relationship. See, I left home when I was young, and I never looked back.
You just cut your family off?
That was how it had to be. But I had no idea my sister was working at Otohime land.
I mean, Nonomiya had to know the two of you were related.
I'm sure he did. It's obvious we're twins. And apparently he actually did tell Nanoha that I was working at his cabaret club. But she asked him to keep her job a secret from me, no matter what.
Well, not a real surprise, seeing as you were estranged.
Then a few days ago, Nonomiya called me, sounding really worried. He said my sister and dad were in a tight spot, that they were trapped in some kind of Yakuza scam.
That must have been a scary way to find out about the trouble your sister was in.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, we haven't talked in years. And now I'm really worried. I mean, Nonomiya broke his promise to her by telling me she works for him. So Dad and Nanoha must be in really deep trouble.
They were, but it's all good now. No need to worry.
No need to worry. Wait, are you the ones who helped my family? That would make you Kasuga-san, Adachi-san, and Nanba-san. I owe you guys so much.
You knew our names this whole time? You do realize your family's alive because of us?
Look, I really am grateful. Thank you.
It seems like you haven't talked to Nanoha-san about any of this.
No, I haven't. And I feel like it might be better if I just keep pretending I don't know about it.
Hey, I just thought of something important. When Nonomiya told you about your sister, did you say it was by phone?
Yeah?
Well, that would be pretty damn close to the moment he hung himself.
Oh, yeah. I knew that already. Later on, I realized that phone call ended just moments before he died.
Whoa.
That's what I was trying to tell you before. That phone call is why I know there's no way he committed suicide.
So, wait, what exactly did he say to you?
What? You have your employees doing that?
Basically, the home your sister put your dad in, it's a racket run by the Seiryu clan. They're threatening to kill your father if she doesn't pay them.
Wait, are you serious? And did you just say Nanoha is working at your soap land? Why didn't you tell me before?
I'm sorry. She asked me not to. I feel like shit for ratting on her even now. But at this point, the secret's kinda out.
Okay, just let me think. First of all, are they seriously asking for all that money in one lump sum? I don't have that kind of cash. I guess I could ask around.
We don't have time to try and raise money. We just have to put our faith in these new guys I hired. Maybe they'll pull a miracle out of their ass. You know, Psycho? I think they might actually do it.
Why do you think that? Who are these guys anyway?
They're like, well, it's a bum, an ex-Yakuza, and an ex-detective. I know it sounds shady, but they're good guys. Tough, too. They're risking their lives for Nanoha.
Is the ex-Yakuza that Kasuga-san you mentioned before?
Yeah. He hasn't let me down so far. Huh? Hold on, I heard something.
Oh, is it a customer?
Yeah, probably. Hold on, hon. Hello? Hey, what are you doing? Whoa! Hey, hold on! Stop! Don't just barge in!
Boss?
Stop!
Boss?
老妈，他在这里，老妈。
Sounded Mandarin? Was that Mandarin or Cantonese? Yeah, it sounded like Mandarin maybe.
That was the last time you spoke with him?
Yeah.
What happened at the end there?
I don't know. The voices sounded angry. I think they were speaking Chinese.
And this is how you know it wasn't a suicide.
Yeah.
But if these Chinese guys killed him, why'd they try to make it look like a suicide?
Well, I don't want to find out. Let's just tell the police about this.
I already did. I got interviewed by a detective who found my number in Nonomiya's call history. I told him everything I just told you.
So then why are they still calling it a suicide?
I don't know. But I'll tell you a really weird thing. The detective asked about the Chinese words, so I repeated them. Then he just packed up and left.
Really? Well, let's hear the Chinese.
Sure. I can tell you what I heard, but I don't know what it means. But I do know the words were definitely Laoma, Laoma.
Laoma? What's that?
I just told you I have no idea.
But I do.
Really?
Laoma is a nickname for one of the bosses in the Yokohama Liumang.
One of their bosses? You're sure?
Yeah. His real name is Mabuchi.
That's so weird. Why would they be shouting his nickname like that?
Maybe it was his guys who busted into Nonomiya's room to attack him. They might have been calling to Mabuchi because they'd found Nonomiya.
You're trying to imply Mabuchi's behind the murder? But he was on Seiryu clan turf. The Ijing Three don't attack on each other's land.
They don't. So if that pact's been broken, anything could happen now.
Why did the police ignore what Saeko told them?
Maybe the detective didn't know what Lao Ma meant.
No. I think it's the opposite. He stopped the investigation because he knew exactly what it meant.
You mean he was scared?
Not so much scared as loyal. Every detective in Nijincho knows who Lao Ma is. He owns them, really.
What? He bribed all of them?
Well, he pays for a lot of their important family events. Coming-of-age parties, weddings, funerals, you name it. Sends money to their kids, too. Oh yeah, he takes care of them.
What the hell?
Mabuchi, with all these detectives on his payroll, has basically bought access to all their personal information.
He's got his personal herd of cop cattle.
Yep, and milks them whenever he wants. The police are helpless before the Great Wall. And they know it too. Don't go expecting them to do any real investigations where Mabuchi is involved.
Hey, we're forgetting an important question. Why would Mabuchi kill Nonomiya?
Yeah, doesn't seem like it was robbery.
Look at these. It was rare that Nonomiya broke out the full house bonuses.
But he got them for us. He trusted us.
Saeko, thanks for telling us what you heard over the phone. I know it'll help.
You know, it's really sad. How I never even realized someone was worrying about me like he was. He worked so hard all those years, only for things to end up like this. I never got along with my dad or my sister. We were always fighting. My mom did the best she could to keep the family together, and it almost worked. But after she died, I just wanted out. Thing is, for all his flaws, Nonomiya's the one who gave me a real home, even when he knew I had abandoned my family. But I kept saying he was garbage. I was so mean to him right up until the end. I never thanked him for what he did, not even once. I mean, I never thought he could just be gone all of a sudden, you know? All my life, I felt pretty alone. But I thought at least I was free. Now I'm starting to realize that I was kidding myself. Because I wasn't actually alone. And to be honest, I wasn't even that free. It feels more like the people around me were suffocating me. Even Nonomiya.
Look, I know you must have felt like he was suffocating you, but if you ask me, that sounds like every other family I've ever come across.
It's so frustrating, because it's like, Nonomiya doesn't deserve my tears. He was a dirty, crass old man. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that nobody should care, that the police can write him off. I mean, it's their job to do something, but they're acting like it's just another suicide. That's not right. I can't do anything. Not by myself. But before Nonomiya died, he told me about how you three risked so much to help my sister and my dad. And I just thought...
Guessing that's why you came here to find us. Okay.
Okay, my ass. Are you dragging us into another mess?
You're finally starting to understand me, Nurse Namba.
Oh, that's a bad sign. You in, Adachi-san?
About going up against a guy even the police are scared of. My detective instincts are telling me, hell yeah, let's do it.
So, that settles it. Sachan.
Yeah.
Let's do this together. That work for you? From here on out, you don't have to feel alone anymore. Welcome to the party.
Sup?
No.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Hey,